Other news now, few answers to comfort a Berkshire County community. North Adams police have officially called the death of an elderly woman a homicide, but they are saying little more than that about the case tonight, and that has many residents outraged. The woman's body was found in a home at 409 Walker Street, and that is where Matt MARKHAM is live tonight with more on this still developing story. Matt?
Good evening, Greg. We're about 22 hours after police were first called to 409 Walker Street. You can see behind me, investigators are still here. The road, at least at this part, is still closed. They're investigating what may have happened to 84-year-old Ellen Depaoli. From what we understand, she was very well liked and well known in this area. What's unknown at this point is how she died and why so little information has been released.
I don't know what's going on up there. These people are people that I know. I hope nothing really bad happened, but apparently something did.
That was 14 hours after police were first called to 409 Walker Street. Then came helicopters, dogs, ATVs, and word that 84-year-old Ellen Depaoli had been found dead here. Neighbors said she was a good person.
Walks every day, she's active, she drives. She's walked by the house every day and wave.
But frustration grew as hours passed and little information was released, other than that the DA classified the investigation as a homicide. Neighbors are already on edge after they say homes were recently broken into.
Just 2 houses down from mine, the police were knocking on my door a month ago. 81-year-old man, they broke into his house. Very little bit said. Nobody knows who done it.
Or who may have done something to Ellen Depaoli.
Everybody's got the same response. They're not telling us nothing. Even the mayor knows something, and he's not even saying nothing. It's like, why?
The mayor said residents had no reason to worry.
This is just an ongoing investigation, and we just have to make sure that we do everything right.
The mayor, in fact, did tell us that he was communicating, at least with the local school earlier today, to tell people that there was no reason to be alarmed. However, a cause or manner of death has not been released yet. Investigators are hoping to learn a little bit more after an autopsy that's scheduled to take place tomorrow in Boston. Greg?
All right, Matt, do we have any idea? I know they're not saying much, but police, the DA, the mayor, anyone saying if anyone's in custody, if this is a case where they know who did it and they don't think it's a threat to anyone else, anything of that nature?
Well, if they have anybody in custody, they haven't told us yet. They haven't said whether or not they do have anybody in custody. I spoke to the district attorney earlier today and asked him that, and if any information would be released to that regard, he said when he was able to, he would release it, and we haven't received that information, at least at this point, Greg.
All right, I know you'll stay on. Matt MARKHAM, thank you very much, reporting live tonight from Western Massachusetts. Dory?